Hello world, it's Birdo Prey 5, Qapla, and welcome to Let's Play Risk Tuesday for July 28th, 2020. Welcome Richie Poole, who was first and says, once again, let's just do it this way. Once again, Birdo Prey 5 is going live while I'm at work. No, Birdo Prey, no need for you to feel guilty for playing around and having fun while I'm slaving away at the office. Well, thank you, Richie Poole. Then I won't feel guilty. Vile Mikes is having software issues at work, so killing time by stopping in and saying, howdy, folks. Howdy, Vile. Positive Candor says, hello, Birdo Prey. Risk. Is that similar to Frisk? No, it's not. Thomas Potts says, hi. Welcome, Thomas. Carlos says, hi, I hope everyone is as well as can be. Thank you, Carlo. And then Thomas calls me a cheater because why not? Darth Maul, hello, Qapla, Darth Maul. Richie Poole says hello to Vile Mike. And here is the link. Nope, that is not the link. Let me delete that. That is a list of tags. Copy invite link. There we go. There is the link for anyone who'd like to come in and be part of the chat. We have room for 10 people. Obviously, Risk only has max room of 6 players, so even if you're not playing, feel free to come into the stream, although we will give priority to people playing the game should we fill up. Welcome, Positive Candor, to the stream. Qapla. 47 Yorktown says hello.
Okay.
Hello.
Let you go?
Sure.
All right. Bye.
What's wrong?
Hello, Richie. Vile Mike says hello to Richie Poole. Are you there, Positive Candor?
Yeah.
Okay. Hello. Welcome.
Howdy.
So, I'm going to go ahead and get a game started. So while we wait for people, if anybody wants to come into the game, they can. I'm going to create a classic game with manual placement, fixed. Now we're going to do it like we were playing the game for real. Progressive cards. The AI doesn't matter because it's not going to be in there. 90 seconds. Well, we will put blizzards on. Oh, Vile Mike is here. Oh, damn it, Vile Mike. I'm sorry.
How come all New Yorkers love blizzards? What's with all New Yorkers loving blizzards, huh?
Well, it makes the game a little interesting. It's a little different every time. You're not playing the same game twice. Yeah.
No, I meant real blizzards.
Oh, we don't like real blizzards. I mean, unless I was like a kid. When I was a kid, I wanted blizzards so the schools would close. Of course, they never closed the school regardless. And by the time that we had snow that was so bad that they did close the school, I had my own Jeep and drove to school anyway as a matter of principle, even though that was like the only one in the building.
Yeah,
and my sister and her poor friend. Like my sister had to go to school because I was driving to school anyway, and she did not want to be at school. Ciso Prey was not somebody who liked school like I did. And then even worse for Ciso Prey was Ciso Prey's friend, who I guess because they knew I was going, her mother made sure she ended up coming with us in my Jeep to school that day. And while I'm sure Ciso Prey and her didn't end up going to any classes, I did. A lot of the teachers didn't show up that day.
Don't say.
Yeah, it was one of those days. John DeMarco says, greetings, everyone. Greetings, John DeMarco. Richie Poole says, potato. Dr. Scotty, Qapla, Dr. Scotty says, hello, everyone. Not Ryan Johnson says, hello, in Qapla. Rock Solid says, Qapla. Qapla. That's okay. You're close enough, Rock Solid.
Qapla.
Close enough. Vile Mike says, I was going to join in, Bird, but on my phone, signal's not good. I hear you. I hear you. Carlos says you just skipped to potato, didn't you? What was there something before
Did you do the
potato?
zombie thing too, or no?
No, I don't play zombies. I hate
Okay, it was
zombies.
zombies.
Not Ryan Johnson says I'm a New Yorker and hates blizzards. And Thomas says Bird of Prey uses blizzard so he doesn't have to need to take every spot. Of course, it's cheating, basically.
Yeah.
It's cheating, basically. Let's see. Number one sci-fi is in. Oh, that's you.
Yeah.
You
Yeah, I
changed.
didn't rename that yet.
Understood.
Even though it's easy to rename yourself if you wanted to. And Steam.
Vile says, well, join in the chat. Can't play the game as I don't have my laptop with me. Well, it's okay. You can come in the chat. Richie Pools says, Bird of Prey, is it true you've never seen Balance of Terror? No, that is fake news. I've seen every TOS episode multiple times. Okay. People went
episode that you haven't seen of
Huh?
any series?
Yes, I haven't seen Battlestar Galactica original or 80.
No, but it's for Star Trek.
No, I've seen every episode of every Star Trek ever officially released.
Oh, even Discovery?
Yes, I even saw every episode of Discovery.
Wow.
Carlo Albany says, zombies. No zombies. Rocks out. I'm celebrating my upgrade to fiber internet today. Very cool.
Really?
High fiber is good.
More. Yeah, high fiber is good for your diet
Yes.
of the internet.
Thomas says, I'm afraid of zombies. I'm not afraid of no zombies. Hail Karoga, Carlo. Parrothead says, hail. Qapla Parrothead. Vile Mike says, Bird hates zombies. Confirmed. He's a racist. Hashtag undead American lives matter.
Undead all life.
Vile Prey says, undead all lives matter. Wow.
Yes, undead zombies matter. Zombie
Rocks
lives
out.
matter.
Says Bird of Prey have not seen those episodes until this week. So what did you think? What did you think of
It's like two of the best episodes ever.
City? Oh, you told us. You weren't too keen on City of the Edge of Forever, but you liked Balance of Terror.
No,
I remember.
I mean, it did have Joan Collins in it. Maybe he's against her since she was in Dynasty as well.
Oh no, Carlo, you're right. I have not seen every episode of the animated series.
Oh,
I'm not.
unsubbing.
I wrong. I tried to watch some episodes. I only got like 5 episodes in. Couldn't take it. Yeah, I do have brain cells after Discovery. It wasn't an enjoyable experience, but I did it. And Craig says, Bird of Prey, a high fiber internet connection helps you pass shitty internet creators. Vile Mike says, Rock Solid, have you seen our review of Balance of Terror? A good question. I see your review of Arena is scheduled to go live tomorrow, Vile. I'm waiting to see that. Cinnabon's in the game. Qapla Cinnabon. And Resolute Term. And he gets his green right off the bat.
We got a Facebook icon too, man.
Well, because we are dual streaming to YouTube and to my Facebook.
Oh my God!
Fancy.
You're crossing the streams, huh?
Well, it's not really crossing. It's like one stream diverging to 2 places. Rock Solid did not see the Vile Mike review. Richie Pools says, Rock Solid, a high fiber diet is good for you. Nybreeze says, Qapla Bird of Prey. Hi, Vile Mike and everyone. And DCL 650 is Pluggerville, I'm pretty sure. Welcome to the game, Pluggerville. I'll give it another minute or 2 if anyone else comes in.
How did you get to intermediate, by the way?
Oh, yeah. The last couple days, I played a few good games. This morning, I beat 2 experts. And yesterday, I beat a master and an expert. So I finally leveled up again.
What? There's masters out there? A risk?
There's risk. The rank is master, expert, intermediate, beginner, and then lowest is novice. And
No,
Pluggerville is here in the stream. Welcome, Pluggerville.
Hi.
Hello. Cinnabon or Resolute, either of you want to come on, there's plenty of room. Carlos is immediately disappointed you're not seeing all of Taz. You know, I might still watch the episodes of the animated series at some point.
Yeah. Ain't it on
It's on
a
Netflix.
streaming service?
It's on Netflix. I think it's even on Amazon, but
Okay.
I could watch it on Netflix.
I guess
Richard Poole. Sorry.
to be honest, my very first exposure to Star Trek was TOS, but I didn't really like it because I liked the animated series better at the time when I was 5 years old.
Take care, Richie Poole. Have fun at work.
Oh, there's DH.
DJ's here. Funny how we never see evidence of Bird of Prey beating them. Well, because I was playing. I wasn't playing on the stream. Vile Mike says, Rock Solid, you might like it. Part 1 is on Anti-Trekker's channel. Part 2 is on his channel. Oh, that's right. That's the one you split over the 2 channels. Okay, guys, I'm going to hit play in a minute, so be ready to hit ready. If anybody wants to come up, now is the chance. And Rock Solid is coming as I don't hate all POS. Welcome, Rock Solid. Or welcome, I don't hate all TOS.
Okay, can you hear me?
Yes.
Okay, sorry about that. Yeah, I had some of my settings mixed up because I figured out how I can really do the streaming and gaming and have people on stream the other night really well, and I just need to change some settings since I'm not doing that. Yes, I don't hate all TOS.
Congratulations.
So I thought the Enterprise incident was really, really good.
Nice, my favorite episode.
I thought that what I thought was really nice about it was you actually, for lack of a better term, you got to see some of Spock's humanity, where he had to do his duty, but at the same time he realized the pain that he had inflicted through his actions. So I thought there was a very well done piece.
Very cool.
And City on the Edge of Forever, I just thought dragged. And I don't remember if it was you and I that were talking about it or who it was, but the fact that realization I had is the fact that back when TOS was on TV, they had to rely so much on exposition because they didn't have the special effects or the technology to show the story. They couldn't show, they had to tell, where now you're better off to tell and not show. Or no, other way around. Show and not tell.
I hear. I mean, I don't know. City on the Edge of Forever for me is just damn near, certainly a top 5 episode, but I could get it if you're first time seeing it, maybe. It's different.
See, what it reminded me of, and this is not meant to be an insult in any stretch of the imagination, it reminded me of a poor man's episode of DS9 when they went back to San Francisco with the Gabriel Bell riots. And I can't remember the name of that episode.
Past tense.
But it kind of reminded me of that a little bit.
Interesting. Carlos says, Bird of Prey, you could host a watch party for the animated series so we could see your impressions. That's actually not a terrible idea, Carlo. Maybe we'll do that. Maybe we'll do that on Sunday.
Hello.
Hello, DJ.
Are you going to hit play?
Yes. You know what? Let's hit play and we can talk. As we play. Carlos says, Rockstar, there's some really good TOS episodes. The good ones, okay. A couple of horrible episodes. However, only a couple. I agree. There's really not too many. Okay, hitting play now. Everyone, please be hitty. Be ready to hit ready.
Be hitty?
Be hitty to hit play. Be hitty to hit ready. I'm ready.
Hitty to hit ready.
Yeah, just hit something. Hit this.
Hit your computer screen
yourself,
really hard.
Whatever.
Come here, Anti-Trekker. I want to hit something.
Eh.
Bring your head over here.
Oh, and I'm first. Awesome.
Yeah, I'm last.
Blah, blah, blah. I don't have the sound effects.
I do.
I
Yeah, let's ease off of that for a couple minutes.
God damn it, Resolute.
I knew that was going to happen.
Son of a bitch taking over my Australia. I promise I won't play any perverted sound effects.
I'm sorry, guys. I lost my audio there. Did you kind of hear that whole diatribe or no?
No,
No, I didn't hear anything.
Oh, seriously? I'm sorry.
seriously.
No, don't be sorry. Why are you sorry?
Because I had just some issues with my sound card. So what I had said was City on the Edge of Forever reminded me of the DS9 episode where they went back to the Gabriel Bell riot.
That we heard. The
Yeah,
poor
okay.
man past tense.
Yeah.
I'm sorry. We didn't hear anything in the last few minutes.
Okay, no, it's and after I had stopped, I didn't hear anything, so I was trying to fix it.
Oh no, yeah, I said I could see it, but for me, it's certainly a top 5 episode. I just. But I do like the idea of doing a animated series watch party.
Completely owned on this game.
Perhaps
Surely
on
you
Sunday.
can't be serious about a watch party.
And don't call me Shirley.
Bird, there's a couple other series you need to be watching to get your nerd card back.
I don't recognize your ability to take my nerd card.
Hey, we all voted. There was more than just me saying pull it.
As much as I respect Mr. Londell, I have to say, I think
Let's explain to your audience why we decided to pull your nerd card. He's never
you're
watched
all assholes.
No, you've never watched the original Battlestar Galactica. You've never watched V.
V isn't even
How
a
could
TV
you not have
show.
watched
It's
V?
a letter. It's a letter.
Dude, seriously, go back and watch it. It's amazing.
The original V.
Yeah.
Both.
I watched some of the new V, but then I went in the hospital.
No,
Let
screw the
me
new one.
rephrase that.
She had a
I'm
long
sorry.
neck. She had a freakishly long neck.
When I say both, I mean V and V: The Final Battle, which was kind of a 2-part miniseries when it premiered back in the 80s.
That's right. But he's never watched that. He's never seen a single episode of Classic Who.
Classic Who? No, I saw one episode of
Of
probably
Who.
that new Who. Maybe 2. If I saw 2, I purposely didn't remember much of it.
But this is why we yanked his nerd card from him last night.
You don't get to yank my nerd card.
We voted.
I don't care what you voted. It doesn't work like that. Does it?
Yep.
Fuck. God.
And if anybody in the chat right now agrees, hey, I forgot he never watched the original Lost in Space either. But if anybody in the chat agrees with me right now that he should have his nerd card revoked, type a 1. That's all you got to do.
Type 1? No.
Type 1.
Wait, hold on. So I've got one to pile on here. Have you ever seen a single episode of My Favorite Martian?
Yes, I've seen My Favorite Martian. I was like a kid, but I've seen it.
All right, who was in it?
We've only got one vote. Only
I see
Thomas.
one. I see not Ryan Johnson voting.
Resolute says I keep my nerd card.
I see Vile Mike. I see Rock Solid. There's 4 votes. Before Carlo votes, he wants to know if you've seen Space Above and Beyond.
I think I did. Welcome, Kronos. Welcome, DJ Lone Wolf. Although I disagree with Monthly Crystal Skull.
Lone Wolf just typed 1, so yeah.
Josh reaches Bird of Prey. You need to hand in your nerd card since you haven't watched original Star Wars movies. I've seen the original Star Wars movies. Okay, just you can't believe everything you hear on Anti-Trekker stream. It's a lot of fake news.
I'll give you an amen on that one.
Oh, Josh.
Crystal Prey was not on Anti-Trekker stream last night. That's extremely fake news. I'm doing okay, DD.
Josh says 3 because you never renewed your nerd card in the first place.
God damn it.
See, here's the problem.
My nerd card.
I can't criticize a whole lot because, like, I don't think, like, I remember watching some of the original Battlestar Galactica. Or no, I'm thinking Buck Rogers. That's what I'm thinking of because that's one that had a little robot that was Twinkie, right?
Tweaky,
and it was Aaron Gray, I think, was in there, wasn't she?
Hell yeah.
And she was hot.
Hell yeah.
So was it Buck Rogers or was it and again, I apologize for being dumb. Was it Buck Rogers or was it Battlestar that had the enemies had like stormtrooper helmets almost, but it was a single lens.
Buck Rogers too.
Okay.
Even I knew that was Buck Rogers. I hadn't seen an episode.
But
so I get partial credit.
Buck Rogers was the same creator as Battlestar, Glenn Larson.
From a TV perspective, you mean? Or just as far as like the mythos and everything?
Well, Glenn Larson produced and did Battlestar. He also did Buck Rogers because they reused a lot of the same shots in that show. He also did Knight Rider because the glowing red light on the front of Kit is exactly the same thing that the Cylons had.
Yep.
In their heads.
Yeah, I talked about the 2004 through 2010 Battlestar on my stream earlier today.
Wesley's is Bird of Prey. Don, YouTube didn't tell me you were on. Well, I just came on. Well, 10 minutes, 15 minutes. Wesley says, greetings, birds, turds, and nerds.
I got a phone call coming. I got to mute, guys.
No problem. What did you guys think of My Favorite Martian movie in the 90s? I didn't see that movie. I saw Conehead's movie in the 90s. That was decent. We are from France. Mama probably likes the Coneheads.
What about Cocoon?
Mama probably loves Cocoon. She's looking. She's looking for
both
the
of them?
food. Huh?
Has she seen Cocoon movies?
Yeah, she's seen both Cocoon movies. Right, Mom?
Spaceship.
I will, Roes.
Not Ryan Johnson says your nerd card's a fake.
My name is Beldar. I come from France. I bought my nerd card secondhand. It's a fake ID. I never had a fake ID as a teenager. I have a fake nerd card as an adult. The Turdistani black market sells fake nerd cards. It's their biggest export of Turdistan.
And who's purple?
That's me.
Well,
Don't get me wrong. Anti-Trekker doesn't have a nerd card either.
Wah, wah, wah.
Oh, okay.
sorry.
He faked
No,
his
that's
too.
okay.
Anti-Trekker faked his nerd card also.
His been fake.
His is-
It's from the printer. The same printer that was printing the ballots for the next election. Well, the Democrats.
Uh, interesting.
Pick Biden's name. I'm sad too. Well,
Now, did you hate the gender swapping of the new Battlestar Galactica, or were you okay with it?
I didn't like it at first, but it turned out decent.
I liked it because I never watched the first one first. I watched the reboot first.
Okay.
I still question some of the actions they did in the reboot, especially like getting rid of the lasers, going to all bullets. That's dumb. How are you going to fly around a Viper? As much as they fire, you're going to run out of bullets in the first 30 seconds, and you might as well just turn around and fly back.
I mean, I like that they included the old Viper in a few episodes, you know.
And didn't they modify the Viper in the middle of the reboot?
Well, they had to
Razor, yeah.
Okay.
Razor was the super duper Viper that Starbuck
Right.
flew, basically.
Right. That was actually pretty good because you got to see the changes where, like, if they would have just changed it in between, you know, the original and the new one, it just wouldn't have made any sense.
I want my lasers. I want my flames flying out of the back of the Viper and it hits turbo. Damn it.
You want the jiggly camera action?
That's right.
Or when they're in a battle and the camera can't quite track behind them in the original, and it's kind of like, where are we going?
I don't want that other BS. I want my damn Cylons to look like Cylons, not walking sticks with a toaster on top.
When did they look like walking sticks with a toaster on top?
In the reboot.
In the reboot, them damn metal Cylons were like all skinny things with this big
The
toaster.
Centurions and the new one.
Yeah. Now I liked the gold Cylon, and it was a certain Cylon that Starbuck had to battle, I think, right? Or Apollo, one of those two had to battle a gold Cylon that they called Red Eye, right? Or whatever.
Red Eye was on the planet.
You know it's your turn, DJ.
I know. I'm trying to figure out what I'm going to do.
I did get free booze on the job, Kronos. And now that the statute of limitations is over, I accidentally sent a Jägermeister tap machine to an 18-year-old. Didn't even occur to me to ask how old he was before I sent it to him. Freebie.
No,
Now, in my defense, I didn't send any alcohol, just the machine.
but yeah, Red Eye was a Cylon that was on the planet that was acting like a Old West enforcer because the planet they were on were kind of backwards.
John Street says, Bird of Prey, why does your nerd card say Mama Pray, but has a picture of you dancing and it expires in 2525? Don't ask questions. DJ Lone Wolf says, DJ Odyssey, you may also run into the risk of running into a bullet fired months ago. Oh, yeah. And
Ouch.
with those manually fired weapons. And DJ wants to watch jiggling. Absolutely. Who doesn't? Chrono says, that's easy. Stop shaking. Darth Maul says, Six didn't have a toaster on her head. She was hot in the red dress. Yeah. Can't blame Voltar.
Now we did kind of figure out maybe that both series are linked.
Oh no, Cinnabon. That both series are linked?
Yeah, they're both series are just two different groups that are caught in a time loop.
Of course they are. That's why the original Cylons appeared in that episode.
Because the new version had them actually finding Earth and landing everything on the planet, and they were the first humans on the planet.
You don't know they were the first humans on the planet.
There were, what it was, they had some native people on the Earth.
Wasn't the Earth already destroyed?
The Aborigines were there.
No, the Earth wasn't destroyed.
I mean, not destroyed, but there was a civilization that had wiped itself out. The land was dead or something, wasn't it?
No, everything was green and...
Yeah, but didn't they take like readings that there was a big nuclear war or something?
Not in the reboot, no.
Oh, I guess I'm misremembering.
Oh, and then there was another planet that they did that on too.
But the original, they find Earth and they find it that it wasn't technically logically advanced,
Right.
which was basically why it was set in the 80s. So you could theorize that the reboot landed, repopulated the Earth, and was just getting to that point of being able to do things when a second group of mysterious colonists that also sprang.
DJ snuck around back. Son of a bitch.
He's taking the back door.
The DNC just tipped $1. Thank you. I gotta go get that. Welcome back, Rock Solid.
Thanks. Yeah, I was dealing with an issue with my new internet service.
Is it okay now?
Yeah. So what I actually have is I used to this point I had used Comcast Xfinity for both my internet and my pay TV, but I don't have a cable box. I use a cable card, and there's a device out there called an HD Home Run. And what's nice about that is you can hook up an external hard drive to have your own like in-home DVR service, so you don't have to pay for that. You don't have to pay for a cable box, and then it broadcasts to any device that has internet service, really. So you could take your TV with you on the go and whatnot. But when they installed my fiber earlier today, I wasn't thinking that I don't have my HD Home Run now hooked up to my network. So I was trying to see if there's a way that I could connect it to the PC that acts as my server and rebroadcast it via the Wi-Fi. And they're like, good idea. No.
Sorry, DJ. The DNC says We have successfully hidden all Antifa violence. Thanks for your advice. Thank you. I remember, yes, you super chatted asking for help about that.
Yeah, I was watching the congressional hearings with Barr before I came here. Them damn Democrats. They'd sit there and start just laying out what they thought, that there was no violence and everything else. They wouldn't let Barr answer a single question. They just cut him off and go to the next one.
Yeah, it was like, it was fairly sure that was going to happen.
They were even accusing him of murder and everything else. And the Republicans would be trying to object, and old Nadler just shut him down. Nothing to see here, folks. Nothing to see.
Thomas Potts says, take your TV on the go. Where do you plug it into the car? You don't have to plug it into the car. You connect it via wireless Bluetooth. And then if you have a USB-C to USB-C cable, you can use your Lepow 15.6-inch portable monitor that you can see reviewed over on RockSolidProductions.com. Don't hurt yourself.
Stay on your side of Africa, son of a bitch.
So yes, for a little shout out plug, I will be doing the Let's Talk this Thursday on this new day and time.
And just as a reminder, this Thursday is what topic?
V,
Right.
you know, that show you know nothing about.
I know the V people were bad guys, even though they came in pretending to be good guys.
Not all of them were bad guys. Willie was a good guy.
Willie
They
was
were all bad guys.
no, Willie
No.
was good. And there was the fifth column that were all good too.
Who was the blonde? The really hot blonde.
Lydia.
Okay. Well, and there was Martin too, right?
Martin was oh no, Lydia wasn't the good guy. Lydia was the other bad one. I'm trying to remember the name of the blonde that was the good one. But
You know who I'm talking. I mean, she was like, I'm not sure if she actually was in a relationship with Barton, but it's like where one went, the other was too.
yeah, I know who you're talking about. I'm gonna have to rewatch that part and get her name because I don't remember it. But you had Martin, and then you had in the TV series, it wasn't Martin because Martin was dead, but his brother that looked exactly like him. They were twins or something, so they got the same actor to play it.
Well, here's the funny thing. They didn't need to say that they were twins because the skin was a disguise.
I know it, but they did anyway. They said it was his brother. So there was plenty of visitors that were also good. They were just referenced as the fifth column. And they worked behind the scenes to try to help the humans.
I mean, good job, Resolute.
And Willie was played by Robert Englund.
Correct.
Freddie.
Now, was that just after the first movie or just before?
I think it was
Yeah,
just
Bird's going to win this one.
And now that he's got 4 of your cards, I think, yeah, I don't really have a chance. He's gonna cut right through me.
But what was great about the original cast is you also had people like Sarah Douglas from Superman 2 in it.
God damn it! What happened to all my guys?
Was that the Brit who came on that was Diana's like superior, or they were like
Yeah.
bickering for control?
Yeah, Pamela.
Okay.
Come on, go, 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 go! Ah, son of a bitch!
You know
Son
what?
of a bitch!
I
Son
never
of a-
realized that was that she was part of General Zod's trio.
Yep.
Holy crap! I am now smarter because you're here.
And
Ah, God
it was
damn it.
Barbara, the blonde.
Okay. Yep. She was hot.
Yeah, that's right. That was Barbara.
I could have won this turn. I tried to. I lost like 8 guys against 1 in North America.
The only problem was I thought the hottest was actually Diana.
Yeah, but she had that mouth that her jaw just dislocated and came way open.
Well, I kind of like that thought.
See, here's the thing: is I'd still be afraid I'd chip one of her teeth.
I don't know. She'd swallow you whole.
If she was big enough to swallow a guinea pig, she could handle me.
I don't think so. Well, not me.
And you had Michael Ironside in the show.
Yes.
You cannot go wrong with Michael Ironside.
And the Beastmaster.
Yeah, you had the Beastmaster too, and you had Faye Grant from Greatest American Hero. Played Julie.
That's right. Yep. Which what? Oh, if you sign up for Peacock, you can watch all 3 seasons for free. Of the Greatest American Hero, that is.
Peacock's free. You don't have to sign.
And that's another show Bird probably never watched.
Greatest American Hero.
Yeah. See? Another reason. Take his nerd card, folks.
See, again, I remember watching it, but I don't remember anything about it.
God damn it.
Agreed.
So the Greatest American Hero was awesome just because of Robert Colt being on it. Agent Maxwell.
Son of a bitch.
Boy, he's leaving a lot of troops down there to protect Australia.
God damn it. He got another set of cards.
Oh, of course he does. He wiped me out
Okay,
in front of
well.
mine.
If he doesn't get me this round, I got a good shot at coming back.
No, Darth, the Greatest American Hero wasn't a take on Shazam. It was space aliens that showed up with a super suit. And then he lost the instruction book twice. And he was basically a school teacher that was working with an FBI agent.
You know what it almost reminded me of a little bit was, you remember the Scott Baio movie Zapped?
I remember the movie. I only see maybe a fraction of a reminder to it. Because Zapped, he got his powers from the accident in the school lab. Now, see, in Zapped, he could zap away the clothes and make them fly off. In Greatest American Hero, he could just go invisible if he wanted and walk around the.
Yeah, but both of the main characters were kind of, dorks who, if I remember right, and I don't remember Greatest American Hero as well, but it was kind of an accidental superpowering there as well, as it were.
Well, he just happened to be out in the desert when the aliens arrived. But he was kind of nerdish, but he wasn't because, well, come on, he had Connie Selica as a girlfriend. She was his lawyer while he was getting divorced. And back in the 80s, Connie Selica was one of the hot ones to have around. And yes, Wesley, we are old. I was supposed to be doing a review of The Greatest American Hero with Rambling Canuck, but Rambling still hasn't got his hands on the series to watch it.
God damn.
Because he's never watched it. Which I can see because he's Canadian.
Okay. I'm gonna put this one out. You don't have, okay. Even if somehow I don't make it, he doesn't have cards yet. So
Wesley said the first time he found a woman hot was the Baywatch opening. Well, if you'd ever seen Buck Rogers, yeah. There's where you would have. Bow chicka wow wow.
Yeah, for Pam Hensley.
That's right. And Aaron Gray. Watch him lose it all. Boom. Ah, shucks.
no, even if I did, I still would have won. Good game.
Son of a bitch.
Again?
Okay. Okay. What map do you guys want?
You need something bigger.
You want the 2209 map, and it's really the only thing bigger, or whatever.
Yeah, whatever.
Canada.
You do what you want. You're in control, bird. You're in control, bird.
Oh, we didn't do the reverse map in a while. That's big.
That's the one that gives Anti-Trekker a migraine because he can't comprehend that it's the continent's water.
Sounds
Yeah.
like a plan.
That was so funny yesterday when I kept taking Quebec back from Alex. He was just freaked out.
Blizzard on true random. We'll do fixed cards this time.
Josh Street, says Cheetah Prey wins again, so why even play?
I'll be right back. The code is M29SY.
Yay, and I'm blue.
Yeah, all I gotta do is beat him and take away his intermediate badge, you know.
Yep. All right, just waiting on one more person.
Oh, we got people waiting in the back. I'm sorry. I don't know how long they've been back there.
Well, if it's Pickles, it don't matter. He can wait.
Pickles and Resolute.
Put Resolute up because he's playing the game.
Hold on, I got the phone. Oh, nobody. Houston, Texas keeps calling for some unknown reason. Oh, Pickles, come back, Pickles. We're kidding. Pickles disconnected.
Pickles is so touchy.
Joe Biden is speaking live, says Pickles.
Yeah, he's been speaking live today too, actually taking questions.
I heard somewhere a rumor that he knows who his VP is going to be.
Oh, that's right. You do have the fit more than 6 people on here. Okay, my bad. I thought, yeah, for some reason, I
announced that sources say that he was told who his vice president is going to be this past Saturday.
There's also
With
sources
Cole.
that said a lot of his background campaign advisors got pissed off when they were considering Kamala.
That's I'd say she's probably in the lead. Kamala Harris. She was the African American woman from the debate. Yeah, on the plane.
Yeah.
Well, she was a prosecutor who prosecuted a lot of people for petty drug crimes. Oh, the meeting on the plane. I don't remember it.
She wasn't the one on the meeting on the plane.
No, I guess it.
No, that was Susan Rice.
Who?
Yeah, that was Susan Rice.
Susan Rice. That is not the code, LDG. It's M29SY if anybody wants to come in. Otherwise, we'll just play with the 5 of us.
No, Kamala's just another one of them loony Californians.
Yeah, she's well, whatever. I don't. Okay, I think I'm just going to go ahead and hit play. Then we've got 5 of us.
Yeah. And
5 is
hopefully nobody's a Miami Marlins fan because there's
yeah, go ahead.
toast.
Miami Mountains.
No, Miami Marlins, 14 of their players came down with COVID, so they're
Holy crap!
17.
Or 17 now, so their team's
Yeah,
wiped out
17 now.
for a while.
Yeah.
Wow, that's not good. Are you ready to hit ready?
Son of a bitch, I missed it.
No, you didn't. Uh,
Bum, ba-da-da.
Great last.
second to last.
At least I'm not last this time.
I'll be honest. The thing that seems to be, whether you win or lose is honestly your position in the game. First to second has a giant lead compared to the latter position.
Sorry, my bad. No, whether you win or lose depends if Resolute's in the game.
Uh-huh.
Well, Resolute's in the game.
This game is all about who you attack. It's all about balance. Are you trying to keep balance in the game, or are you allied to somebody to unbalance the game? It's all about balance. Whether you go first or last doesn't matter, Jack.
Now
for
he
the
sounds
most
like
part.
a goddamn Jedi. He thinks there needs to be balance in the Force.
No, this game is all about balance. Well, every single time Bird pulls a victory or somebody kamikazes, it spins that's what does it. Or when you all gang up against Pickles,
You
trust
like
me,
it.
I can go first, and you can all take me out. Me going first has nothing to do with it.
You like it.
Yeah. I would if this was like Midnight Edge or something.
You would what? You would like this if it was Midnight Edge?
Yeah, isn't that the one with all the chicks, all the ladies,
Midnight Edge After Dark?
That's
whatever? The
Tom,
one with all the ladies.
That's Tom
I'm
and Rob.
not sure which one that is.
Tom
I
and
don't know
Rob.
either because I don't watch it.
There's a dude. Anti-Tracker was there. I mean, Mecca was there. Mecca's there, but I think she's the only one.
Well,
No,
yeah. No, in the group you also have like Mary Mayhem and
every time I go, there's always ladies there.
well, you're just going to the female edition where they pull in the ladies.
Oh, okay.
Do you want to
Yeah, so
propose
that
to
one.
Mecca like Lore Reloaded did?
So I cannot stand Mecca.
Okay, we don't
she
have to
rubs
get
off.
rude. I'm just asking a question.
I'm not getting rude. She rubs off me weird.
Or maybe the problem is she's not rubbing you at all.
Yeah, now we're in rude. We've just crossed the boundary into rude.
I just asked you a question.
Yeah, okay. And you guys let Bird. How are you letting Bird get this crap off?
I don't know how that happened.
How
I don't think
did-
you realized
Are
it.
you guys? Do you love people making fun of me so much that you just didn't see the big red dot in the middle growing bigger and bigger?
Oh, calm down. I go before him. I can take it out.
Hey, I'm sure you could take it out all right. What happens when you do take it out after? That's what matters.
And now you're being rude.
I don't know. There's a difference between you're here. I'm telling this in your face. Okay, that's nothing to do with that.
No, the difference is I'm talking about a female and you're talking about a dude.
You exactly.
Wow.
You can take it.
And we know you already have because you've hit on me in live stream. So
I've hit on everybody.
Jesus.
I don't
Christ.
judge people based on their sex. I'm not sexist like most straight people
I haven't heard you hit on Bird
or
yet.
even lesbians or
And
whatever.
please
Huh?
don't.
I haven't heard you hit on Bird. So
Please don't.
I have said I loved you, Bird, a number of times before, but it was in
I
chat though.
must have repressed it.
Yeah, it must have been in that blind spot, the blind spot of the chat.
God, this is getting depressing.
I love you too, boss. Don't worry, there's plenty of love to go around.
and now I can see that Germ is working with Bird again because he's building up this huge army to attack me, so I can't attack Bird. I have to defend myself. I see how this is going.
No, there's no defending yourself. You have to attack because green and red are coming after you.
Yeah, I know that, but he's working with Bird, so I can't defend.
We're not working
I'm
together.
not coming after you,
Work with
DJ.
somebody else. Yes, he is. Don't. How do you straight up lie that kind of stuff? You
I'm
expect
telling
us
you,
to
we
believe
haven't
that.
spoken. We haven't said. We haven't winked at each other. There's no unwritten rule.
Stop.
Germ has
Just-
attacked me on occasion.
Occasion.
Hey, Bert, I need to get right through. You mind if I squeeze through this one little continent right here? Oh man.
On occasion.
The only way to counter an alliance is with another alliance. Simple as that. It's how you balance it. It's all about balance. All right, I'll be back. I need a minute. Come back and I'll see Christmas
Take
across
two.
the map.
All right.
Go drink one.
Wesley says everyone attacked Bird and Pickles.
Oh, Bird.
God damn it. No, Kronos, no. Oh God.
Gonna die. Gonna die. I'm gonna die.
Interesting. Ah, fuck.
Resand. Boom.
Kronos is very happy to see me being attacked.
Damn it.
Everybody got quiet because everybody's thinking.
I'm not thinking. Thinking
Yeah,
don't-
Kronos, dead air. Kronos says, I heard scratching. I hope it was scratching. It might have been. Wesley says, shh, be very, very quiet. It's Wabbit season. Yes, I heard the crickets. God damn it. You see? You see? You talked him into attacking me. This is to prove there's no alliance.
Yeah, and then he
You
said
fucked once.
and then he said he wasn't going to attack me, but he puts a huge army into my territory and leaves just one in yours. Yeah, no
And
alliance.
LDG's not even here to see this.
No alliance. Yeah, right.
I just took that one that was mine and then
My
one for
game.
retribution.
If everybody was
game's
smart,
over.
we would all gang up on Germ and Bird right now.
I've got nothing left. I'll be done in a round. I'll be gone. Son of a bitch. It's not turkey season. Wesley says I'm hunting bird. DJ says Lone Wolf says duck season. Chrono says DJ Lone Wolf, I ain't going there. Wesley says turkey season. Thomas says Wesley ban. Wesley ban has been suspended because he is against bird of prey. It was a Wesley ban. I'm news to me, Chronos.
All right.
You're back, Pickles.
And I'm back.
You
Yeah.
see Resolute Germ attacked me, destroyed my
One-
position.
One territory.
He's even defensive about it. Look at it. Even Resolute's like, man, I'm gonna attack you, just one thing,
Yeah.
man.
Yeah, and then he pulled everything out of it and left just one troop. there.
But it was enough for everybody to come in and destroy it. I'm basically dead. Oh.
Yeah, you know how many times? Okay, chat. How many times have we heard "I'm done"? And then whoever said that ends up winning the match.
Yeah, but
I've seen it a
when
million
say it,
times.
I mean it. Literally, purple can take me out next turn if they're so inclined. And purple goes next.
I can't see purple taking you out. You're pretty much spread across the entire
They
map.
can put 5 or 6 armies here and go through here, and they can put a few armies here and go here.
Do they even have a
not-
match?
Huh? They've
They don't even
got a big continent bonus.
Oh, okay.
They've got.
There we go. There you go.
So they already have 3 people here. They need to put maybe 4 or 5 more. 6. Let's say they put 6 here and 6 here. Done.
Who's that? Fluger?
Yeah.
Actually, what screwed you, Bird, is the fact that Fluger has a nice Arctic cutoff.
Yeah, he went first, so he took that spot. But this area, this was the perfect place to start off. You've got nothing here. This is where I would have started, but it was already taken. So but it only enforces that if people are generally of the same ability, the one who goes first is going to win.
Nah.
Yeah, when I saw this map, I thought the Antarctic looked pretty good.
Hmm. Yeah.
Hmm. Chrono says, I hope someone's recording Verto Praise, son of a bitches. I lost count. I assume that's what he was doing. Sassy, you don't want to take a bath? Aw, Sassy.
You know that it looks better with
Oh, man.
every morning.
Welcome, Daniel's Hot Topics. Sassy's not trying to fly. No.
Yeah, how'd I know this was going to happen?
It's a self-fulfilling prophecy. Sassy making noises? Sassy's making noises? Yeah, she did not want her face washed. Really, Pluggerville? You can't let me have the edge of the world?
Hmm.
Well, this is it. It was fun while it lasted. Thomas Potts says, free Sassy. Sassy would be scared if she was out all alone. You want to let Sassy roam the streets of Bayside? You're a monster, Thomas.
Well, at least Bird went before me.
Take care, Wesley. Have a good day at work.
But everybody's jockeying for positions to get me.
Kronos is bird of prey. I know Sassio Prey's motto. Awoo! And away. Carlos is bird of prey. Did you speak to Cecil Prey about doing a ghost detective stream or video together? I did not. No, you don't need to drop it. You could keep reminding me. I just I didn't speak to her yesterday. Mamo Prey did. Maybe this Sunday I'll start animated series watch parties. Could get through 2 or 3 episodes a week. Then I'll get my nerd card back.
No.
Yeah. If I watched every episode of Star Trek that's ever been, that's got to count for a nerd card.
No.
What? No. Who's
Geek
saying
card,
no?
maybe.
Rock solid?
No, sticking to one franchise does not count.
I think it does.
No.
What rule book are we reading by here?
I need to file an appeal.
You
Sorry.
should know by now, Bird, you have no appeal.
All appeals are suspended due to COVID.
Son of a bitch. I liked Star Wars Kronos, the original movies, sure. Not so much the TV shows or anything else, but the original Star Wars movies, they were perfectly good.
Poor Daniel's out there shilling for Discovery Season 3. It's okay, Daniel. We still like you, even though for some ungodly reason you like that show.
Joseph likes it. Carlo likes it. It's not only Daniel. But Daniel, I don't see how they're starting production soon. California is going further into lockdown. I guess they're filmed in Canada, but still, they might not even be allowed in Canada if they're Americans. I don't think any TV show is actually starting production anytime soon. Okay. I'll be right back.
Uh-oh. Green could be gone. Germ could be gone. If he put... And no.
Wow, holy shnikes.
He's coming for purple. Which way is he going to go? Straight south? And
Medication. Some other coats.
It's putting the hurt.
This is my aunt. I had to pick up the phone because Mamo Prey wasn't by it. For those who aren't sure, it's hot in Florida.
Really?
Yeah.
I wasn't.
LDG, did you know?
No, sorry, I didn't hear you.
It's hot in Florida.
Oh, dude, you kidding me? It's freaking raining like crazy over here.
Yeah, she said the rain just started for her.
Yeah.
But it had been hot.
Yeah, it's Florida. It rains 5 seconds, and then after it rains, the humidity goes up to like a million. Who said that, by the way?
My aunt from Merritt Island who just called.
Oh, okay, cool.
Oh no, Resolute's out.
That's how you do it, guys. Thank you for listening to my DMs.
Warner Brothers presents Classic Film Tuesdays. Watch it weekly on Warner Brothers Entertainment YouTube channel. Relive iconic Warner Brothers movie moments featuring a different decade every week, starting today. Watch the best of the 50s, Tuesday, July 28th at 8 p.m. Eastern, 5 p.m. Pacific. Interesting. Oh, it's not the actual movies, it's just clips of the movies. Oh. That's significantly less interesting. Let's see. Pflugerville is still in the lead. Although number one sci-fi is in second. He was a close second before Pflugerville got his extra armies. And
I could really
DJ
go for some sushi right now.
is in third. Now, when you say sushi, do you mean sushi or do you mean sashimi?
Sashimi is okay. You like sashimi?
I could go with either, which surprises me considering how fickle an eater I am.
I'm surprised you like sushi at all. Yeah, you'd strike me as the type that don't like fish eggs.
Did you say fish heads?
Fish eggs. Fish eggs. Sorry.
Fish eggs? There's no fish
Yeah.
eggs in sushi.
Yes, there is. Of course, there is.
What part of sushi is fish eggs?
The topping, that little red and orange and green topping they put on your sushi, looks like little balls. That's fish eggs.
I'd never had that on top of my sushi.
Okay. Are you actually eating sushi, or are you going to those fast food all-you-can-eat buffets that have crap sushi?
No, I went to the best sushi restaurants in New York City and London.
Okay, so
There's
Well,
premium,
he go to a shitty walk. He have shitty beef and shitty chicken.
shitty chicken. All right,
sure.
so
Oh, sure.
All right.
Attack me when we could have ganged up on purple.
all right, do you order from the hand rolled, the normal sushi, or do you get the specialty rolls?
I don't know. I let people who know more about sushi than me order.
Purple's the biggest threat, and yet come after me again.
All right.
What?
I mean,
I don't know. I've had both rolls that were with rice, and then
Yeah.
I've had just raw pieces of fish.
Yeah, no. I'm talking about the rolls. Now, you either get the traditional rolls, which are just it's literally just the outside is 100% white rice, and you only have a little bit of stuff in the middle. Okay,
Right.
that's
white
that's
rice,
traditional.
something in the middle, and then I put
That's
some of
traditional.
the spicy stuff on it.
The wasabi, that's beautiful.
Yeah.
By the way, if you want to truly enjoy
ginger.
wasabi, ginger's great, but ginger is for in between. Ginger is for in between when you switch from it's to clear your palate. That's what ginger
I
is
just
for.
stack it on top of it.
You're crazy. You can't even taste the sushi if you're doing that. Oh my god, that stuff is strong. Ginger is supposed to clear your palate when you've had your tongue is like overload and you want to clear your palate. You have a little slice of ginger. The
when you put
wasabi.
the ginger.
That's what the ginger is for. If you actually next time you go, ask them what the ginger is for. It is not a
next
sushi
time,
topping. If it was a sushi topping, they'd put it on top of the sushi. Okay. It's to clear your palate, to reset your tongue, especially if you have, because a lot of people eat more than one roll. So if I get like a firecracker roll, like a traditional roll, like maybe a spicy tuna, or something like a slam and salmon, I'll have a piece of ginger switching between the two sushis, and that'll clear my palate. So when I have the next one, I don't have any leftover taste of the sushi I just had. I'm not mixing my sushi taste.
Okay, we
Okay,
got
let
an
you enjoy
official answer from Cinnabon. Not all sushi rolls have roe.
Yeah, exactly. Not all. That's why I'm trying to get there. Thank you very much. But he is absolutely correct. So what I was saying was, if you only eat the sushi that is just white rice around it and it just has the stuff in the middle, then you're most likely not eating any fish eggs. But if you ever get any of the specialty rolls where they have the sushi, you see the stuff in the middle, you see the white rice, but on the outer edge, on the outside, they either wrap it in like eel or put some topping like some crowfish, Creo, or any kind of topping. Sometimes you will see a dressing on it. Looks like little balls, and they're either green, red, or orange. And that
Aren't
is fish eggs.
black.
No, that's caviar. That's different.
And just
Different
remember,
type of fish eggs.
if we don't get no tolls, then we don't eat no rolls. I made that up myself.
But it's really
Welcome
cool
back,
'cause
Resolute.
because
Yeah,
they're
I froze
small
up for
little
a second.
balls and they pop in your mouth when you chew on them. It's pretty cool.
Oh God.
They're like pop rocks. They like you can pop the little fish eggs in your mouth, but they put it
There's
like a
little
topping.
fish popping out of those eggs,
Yeah.
swimming around
Okay,
in your mouth.
I'll tell you this joke. So I had this guy come with me, and we were chilling with some friends, and this guy thought he was smart. He's like, "Oh man, yeah, I'll come eat some sushi." I'm like, "Dude, you don't eat sushi." "Oh man, I'll try it. I always want to try." I'm like, "Okay, all right, whatever." So we go to the sushi place, and I buy what's called the sexy lobster roll, and the sexy lobster roll comes with fish eggs on the top.
Sexy lobster.
Yes, it's a lobster roll. But and anyway, so he thought he was smart. Think, "Oh, I want some lobster," but he couldn't pay for it, so I was paying for this guy's meal, and he was like, "Well, I'll take what he's having." I'm like, "Dude, you picked like the most expensive." I was like, "You know what? I knew fish eggs were on it." So in my head, I'm like, "Go ahead, no problem. I'll order you a sexy lobster roll." So I ordered him his roll. He comes in, we're all eating, and I wait for him to get halfway done. And as he puts the next bite in his mouth, I'm like, "Oh, hey, by the way, how you like those fish eggs?" I've never seen a man look like the last minutes of his life. Like he literally dropped his mouth, looked at me, and said, "What are you talking about?" I'm like, "Yeah, those are fish eggs on the top of that sushi
I'm
right there that you're
allergic
eating."
to fish eggs.
And he he didn't finish the $20 roll. Like, "Oh, thank you, appreciate that."
Well, you should have
already
waited
ate
till he
it.
was done to tell him.
Well, he already. Oh no, more sushi for me, man.
Huh.
It's not like sushi isn't for fingers. I just took it right off his plate. But yeah, man, it tastes really good. So it sounds like you really never had a specialty roll, like rolls that look
No,
like stuff.
I had dancing shrimp.
Is that a sushi or is that a flambe or something?
I have no idea what a flambe means.
Like some kind of fancy seafood dish.
I don't know. It was a Japanese restaurant, and they were dancing.
The shrimp were dancing.
Yes, the shrimp were alive.
You had a lot. You were eating live shrimp.
He's having an acid trip thinking back to when he watched Good Morning Vietnam and Robin Williams was dancing around with the shrimp on his fingers.
They give you the shrimp, they're moving, and then they take it back. They deep fry the heads and come back out with the heads.
No, I hope Mr. Londell.
Okay, but they're not moving when you eat them.
East Side.
So you basically watch your food. You really do like your food with a soul, don't you? Holy crap.
Cinnabon says sea spiders.
That is the worst thing I think I've ever heard you say, Bert.
What?
You literally want
shrimp?
you
this was another culture. I was, not that
enjoying it.
I was enjoying the fact that there was with other people enjoying another culture. It wasn't. I wouldn't say that I love going out and doing those things on my own, but with other people, sure, okay.
Okay, let me
I'm
clarify.
down.
Let me clarify. If you went to a restaurant and they have these restaurants out there in which the
We
fish
went
is
to
actually alive. They have-
Nobo?
I don't know that one. What?
Is that a
Nobo?
famous sushi place? Nobo,
I have no clue.
Nobu?
It doesn't sound famous on my end. On my side of town, we have a
sorry,
place
it's not
called Urban
very
Hibachi.
Waffle House.
Sishui Shushui. It's pretty good. All right, so let me ask you a question. If you went to one of those Japanese restaurants where they cut the fish and you eat it while the fish is still gasping for air,
Oh,
would
no,
you not be good
I
for
don't
that?
think I'd do that.
Okay. All right, so you got a couple points back. You do know there is places like that, right?
Novo, a Japanese restaurant. Wait, I'm not sure this is it. Novo NYC. No, Nobu. 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 Yes, the average meal in Nobu costs $135 per person.
What?
Yeah. But New York has some of the most expensive sushi prices in the country. Nobu. That's where it was. I didn't pay for it, obviously.
Can I ask an off the topic question of the group?
A what question?
An off the
Off the
topic
topic.
question.
Sure.
So since I have to change pay TV providers, does anyone know, does Sling have Fox News?
No clue. I know the internet has Fox News.
Yeah, but
Yeah.
you need to pay for it.
Fox
And I'm
News
not
seems-
going to do Cody.
I
I
can
know
just
one of their pack. They have like 2 or 3 different packages. I know at least one of them has it.
Okay. Thank you. Continue with talking about Bird liking fish balls in his mouth.
YouTube TV is probably the thing I'm going to eventually go to.
Yeah,
and I
but-
would be right there with you, except for the fact that they just jacked their prices.
Yeah,
$15.
YouTube just jacked prices bad on that one.
$5.
No, 15.
15?
Yep.
It was $49.99 and just went to 65.
Son
A
of
month?
Yep.
Yep.
I told you guys, I keep telling you guys, this is going to happen. It's going to get worse.
Yeah, Sling says they've got Fox News also.
In the public forum that will put all this crap to rest.
We're talking about television.
Yes, that's all the same.
Yeah,
It's all the
come on.
same.
Aren't you reading the big thing that Tim Pool put out today that that congressman was talking to all those doctors that are saying things against what the HWO is? So they pulled all the videos down from all
Yeah.
platforms.
Yeah, Trump had tweeted it and then they erased it.
They erased it from him. They pulled it down from Facebook, Google,
I
YouTube.
put the video on BitChute so it wouldn't. I'd always have a copy.
What
And I
what video are
posted
we
it to
talking about?
That African doctor lady
Yeah.
cured about
Bunch.
300 people with the zinc and the
Hydrochloroquine,
The
zinc,
chloroquine.
and erythromycin.
Hydroxychloroquine.
Well, I wouldn't be saying the name too loud, or you're going to get your stream pulled for it because they're pulling everything from that.
Well, I don't understand. What was the big story?
Because
That's what Trump
Story
said
was
he
that
was
it's
taking,
a
right?
cure.
Yeah, but all these doctors came out in for it,
Yeah.
and that's not fitting the narrative of what the WHO says. So Google, Facebook, all of them pulled the videos down and
They
said that
pulled
it was,
videos down
in less than
Of-
12 hours. The three
that people were doing okay on the drug.
that the
Right,
that
because
these doctors were
we're
saying that it
spreading
was good.
news that this drug was useful for curing, and because they figured they'd call that fake news because the FDA doesn't agree.
Well, it's not the FDA. They're going by what the WHO is stating.
There's the flyover to come and get you.
That wasn't
There you
here.
go. Another example of a public
That's
forum that
me.
we need. Telling you guys, it's game over, man.
I'm less than a mile and a half from an airport and a train track.
And these
Game
were
over.
actual doctors saying it, and they still
Yes.
pulled it down.
Medical doctors treating people right now with the disease. She said that since she's been using that combination of drugs, she hasn't lost a single patient. That includes diabetic, extremely old, other pre-existing conditions. She says she's taking it as a preventive. She doesn't need to wear masks. And she challenged everybody, these doctors saying that it doesn't work, to do a urine test because she bets they are taking it.
That's funny. And so that's actually, they're saying they haven't lost anybody with this medication. Anybody?
One particular doctor, that was the main video. She
Yeah,
has
but there
treated 342 sick patients and hasn't lost a single one.
Wow.
Oh, I didn't quite lose. Not yet. There it is.
That's what I say, guys. The reason why they don't have the cure for freaking cancer yet is because it'll make people live too long. Oh.
Meanwhile,
Or
you have
people
people
living.
complaining that
it
Trump
wasn't-
is retweeting it because it's going to make his investment go up. Meanwhile, he's got like $100 worth of mutual fund invested in a company that makes it, but the drug costs like nothing.
But
It's
it
not a
wasn't-
drug that's going to make anybody rich is the problem.
It wasn't just that video though, because it was a whole bunch of doctors with a congressman.
Yeah,
that
well,
was thinking questions on it.
the original video, full-length video, was 45 minutes, and it was a whole bunch of doctors who were saying the same thing. But it's harder to take down a video of a black woman these days. So it was her video who got the main play.
Oh no, yeah, but they're
No, they scrubbed all of it.
the video of the congressman and those doctors was also scrubbed.
Oh yeah, it was all scrubbed. I'm just saying, the one that gets the most notoriety is hers.
Man, I tell you, man, this shit just pisses me off. Oh, it all pisses me off. But nobody's going to do anything about it, even the people.
I
who
just
wanna
said
do something
that
about
if
it.
God forbid I get COVID, I want her to treat. And I posted it to Facebook. Probably taken down.
Yeah. Especially now, how they can take things down without actually taking things down.
Now, to be fair, and I can't vouch for the truthfulness of any of this because it was just stuff people on Twitter were saying with zero sources, was that supposedly the same woman doctor who made these claims had also claimed that women who get cysts on their ovaries get them because they had sex with demons in their sleep, and that alien DNA is in our vaccines, and their government is trying to make a vaccine to make people not religious because they found the gene that makes people religious, and they're working on a vaccine to vaccinate against becoming religious.
Actually, that's not that correct.
That's not even
It's actually
possible.
something. Well, no, actually, if you listen, there is a speech that Bill Gates gave about 15 years ago where he talks about that, and that I agree. It's not a medical condition, but it is something that they are working to try to overcome. That is actually, I've seen that video of Gates. It's actually kind of chilling.
Yeah,
There's a gene that makes
he
you.
is
There's a
severely
gene that
evil
makes
and no
you.
one wants to know it.
Mom
A
O'Fray
tendency to
can
believe things,
categorically say there was no demon sex
In my
in her dreams when she got her ovary cysts.
She didn't have a visit from Freddie.
No, she says no.
What?
You did have a visit from Freddie. Yeah.
He can disguise himself as anything he wants. I mean, he could be in your dreams, and he could disguise himself as whoever he wants. Bronos, can I laugh about demon sex? I
Also
don't-
said that for guys who were having erectile dysfunction, the same thing. They were having sex with demons who disguise themselves as women. In their dreams. In their dreams.
A natural fix for erectile dysfunction: a lemon. You'd be surprised how much a lemon would help.
And you look that up. Why?
I don't look it up. It was a side effect from me taking lemons.
You taking lemons? Like
Yes.
in your mouth or somewhere else?
Why? How can you make something so innocent sound completely dirty?
I've never
Joe?
heard of taking a lemon.
I've had a
eats-
lemon. I eat a lemon. I
eats
peel a
them.
lemon and I eat the lemon. And I did it medicinally, not for flavor. And I had certain side effects, and one of them was that.
Erectile dysfunction?
Yeah? No. Curing that.
Maybe you are sexually aroused by lemons.
Yeah,
I
you're
haven't
a-
been sexually
you're a lemo-
aroused in so
That-
long.
that
could
be.
I mean,
That could be.
the part of my brain, the part of my brain that controls that hormone
Have you
is
tried
long
orange
dead.
or lime?
No, it's they all do similar stuff, but lemons is the most potent.
What about if you have Skittles?
No, because lemons take care of your vascular. It's all vascular, dude. ED is vascular. Mental is a different type of ED. Talking about vascular ED.
Oh, I'm glad they knocked that army down.
Yeah, guys, you and you can't have lemonade. It has to be a pure lemon. You have one lemon every morning, and I guarantee you'll see some side effects. And if you have one before you go to bed, you'll actually dream more. Wake up, you'll sleep better.
So is night better or morning better?
I do
Or
both. Actually, I do. Whenever I need to wake up, I use a lemon now. Matter of fact, I cut a lemon in the 4s, and I just keep having a slice of lemon every time I think I need one. So I've kind of altered it. I've kind of altered my intake of lemon. So in the morning, I'll have 2 slices. Then I'll most likely have like a slice, maybe 2 slices in the afternoon, and then I'll have a slice right before I go to bed.
Have you tried limes?
Lemons are stronger. Lemons are the strong. I haven't found anything else is stronger yet. I've tried limes. I've tried oranges. All different types of fruits that I could try. Not every single one of them.
Nectarine?
But limes are the most potent because you know what it does. Okay, you know when you're sucking on a lemon, how it makes your mouth go all. You know, it just doesn't do that to your
Nope.
mouth. It does it
Nope.
to your whole body.
Don't know about it.
Like when it goes through your veins, it makes your veins pucker. It's
That
great
doesn't
for
sound
circulation.
safe for your veins.
It's very safe for your veins. Your veins
It
need to
makes your
need to
veins
flex.
pucker. That's a good way to get a stroke.
No, not what I'm trying to say. You're thinking of the opposite. They don't close up; they enlarge. A vein is a circular tube. In order for it to pucker, it has to pucker on itself. And since it's a vein, that means it enlarges, not gets smaller.
You know, like his bunghole puckers.
Ah,
Oh, goodness, DJ. Had to go there.
I did.
you know what? But it can all be traced back to black holes. I'll be right back.
Yeah, he'll be here all week, guys.
It's all the black hole's fault, people.
New black holes were coming into this at some point. Oh, DJ's got a real chance here.
No, it's just fighting back and forth, trying to hold ground.
Oh,
Yeah, I think DJ's already lost this. Number one has the troop advantage per turn. He probably has. Yeah, he has a card advantage too.
Yeah, he's going to get the next turn in on cards, and that's where I'm screwed.
Sorry about that. I was taking a pill. Tiki is so lost. Kronos is talking about tubes, huh? Yes, lemons can improve blood flow, apparently. Tiki of Doom says Jeff will call in now. Hey, where's Jeff been? Causes was funny how Jeff Franklin just appeared when LDG started talking about black holes. Excellent. Is Jeff Franklin here? It was great, Carlo. Perfect timing. Kronos is so much clicking. Dead air. Yeah, I'm sorry. Sorry, Kronos. Is Jeff Franklin here? I don't see him. It must have happened yesterday. Exactly, Carlo. No, I've never heard of the song Black Hole Sun.
By
Black
Soundgarden.
hole sun, won't you come and wash away the rain? Black holes. It's a good song, Bird. You need to listen to it.
Yeah, expand your horizons beyond Sinatra.
And Freddie Mercury.
Good boy. Yeah. All right. I'm back. Oh, it's my turn.
Yeah, it's your
Oh.
turn.
Yeah, Pickles, take a turn.
What'd you do? What'd you do? Yeah. One treat. I was glad somebody was streaming when I finished up. What the hell, man? Talking freaking computers. Oh, not computers, but talking code. You know, it's enough to be able to talk to programmers. It's enough to be able to talk to like people who don't know the computers and we're trying to sell it to them. It's another when you have to act as literal translator between the development team and the person who wants the website or whatever it is. Trying to explain what the person wants and making sure the development team understands how to do it and all the English and everything. Oh,
Carlos says, we will give you lemons. We will give you lemons. Apparently, when life gives you lemons, you eat them. That's
matter of fact, great side effect of a lemon. When you eat a lemon and you slice it up, you cut the ends off, so it's like a little disc, and you can use them to rub on your skin, and they will remove blemishes. They will remove pimples. It's really good for the skin. It'll actually bring the color of your skin back.
so.
All you need is the peel, just a peel. You can just use the end pieces. I use that for my forehead, and then I use the peels for anything else like my neck and stuff like that. But you don't need lemon. You don't have to get lemon wet, just the peel alone.
So you rub lemon peels onto your skin to fix your skin.
To make it better. If my skin looks too pale, it brings back the color. If I got freaking little pimple on my forehead, it gets rid of that. Yeah, totally. Cleans it up, cleans up the skin quite nicely.
Yep, it's over.
Too much. No one said anything about too much, Kronos. But you're right. Too much of anything will kill you.
This game is over for me.
Tiki saying you should do a makeup tutorial video.
Ah.
Oh, Tiki.
Yeah, totally. There we go. Oh God. Oh.
Whoa.
Have you even been practicing Big Boys Risk, DJ?
Yes. When I find
That
time.
doesn't sound like a very convincing yes. Like you, that sounds like you specifically made it sound that way because you know it wasn't supposed to be considered.
All right, here it is. Yes! Damn it, I have.
Have you won your first match yet
Yes, I have.
against a real person?
No, I haven't.
Okay. All right. I just got to clarify because once you do that, then your mind might be ready for me.
Oh,
I'm
really?
waiting for people. I want you to hurry up so we can play.
You kept saying that about Risk that I needed to get ready, and then I constantly was whipping your ass.
Anyone beating me when you guys play doesn't count.
We played a one-on-one.
Oh, that one-on-one where you cheated? Yeah, okay.
Didn't she?
Yeah, and you didn't want to play again because you know for a fact that was luck that you won.
We only
You didn't want to do 2 out of 3.
We only said one match that stream.
Anyone doesn't matter. You are a man, right? You are a man,
the
right?
one that after you lost, go, no, wait a minute. Let's do 2 out of 3.
What man says no to a challenge? You knew that game was a fluke, so you refused the 2 out of 3, especially when you know that's fair.
I didn't have anything to prove after that. I already proved what I
Sounds
said.
like the scene in Anchorman where the guy's like, those ratings don't count. Televisions and that sort of thing.
Too much fun. One moment, I'm being summoned.
One more round. I will survive one more round because he left me clear up there at the top middle with nothing to attack me.
Looks like you'll survive because he also isn't going to have time to finish in the corner.
Me and my 3 little army.
Oof.
I got my card, damn it. He didn't even need to turn in cards. He could just wipe me out with what he had. But no, he's got to rub it in.
No, don't put them all there.
Yeah, do it. Do it. Do it.
You'll be stuck.
Did you quit helping him?
Well, he's got 5 and 13 against 3, and now 38.
I want to sit there and watch him, and then sit there and watch. Son of a bitch.
All right. I gotta lift some
But
furniture.
I fought the odds with everyone against me.
You did, DJ.
I'm
I
back.
was only
Uh,
against
very
you
well,
'cause
very
you
good,
attacked
number
me
one.
first.
Who won?
Wasn't me.
Number one sci-fi.
Yeah, number 1. Good job.
No, I am not a hippie. You can't describe me as one particular stereotype. But yeah, I do like some parts of the hippie nature.
I do one
I
more
have-
game if anyone else is in.
I have examined why hippies existed. Yes.
As always. Favorite.
Well, I'm out of here on this one because I have to go get a show ready for tonight.
Understood.
Damn radio work.
I'm going to do a United States map if anyone wants to play. PY3EQ.
Have fun, folks. I'm out of here.
Take care,
Take
DJ.
care.
See you,
Later.
DJ.
DJ.
Thomas, has DJ offered a rematch? Cronus says the trick is not to be rubbing lemons on yourself while playing Risk. Problem solved.
Oh yeah.
Robert Rose is just like too much stupidity can kill you. For example, the other day that Antifa protester was shot and killed in Texas because he was stupid enough to fire on a vehicle first. I didn't hear about that one.
Yeah, the guy was running around with a AK-47. He got
Robert Rose
near
said-
a car. There was shots fired from somewhere.
Was that the blue Jeep?
I'm
Or
not
was that
sure about the
somewhere
car.
else?
That is in Houston.
Hmm. Robert
Yeah.
Rose, the saying goes, don't mess with Texas.
Yeah. There's 5 rifle shots. They haven't identified the rifle. Then the guy shot 3 times with his handgun from the vehicle. The guy died. The guy in the car turned himself in and everything, so he obviously assumed the guy with the AK fired at him.
Frollo says, oh my God, it's so misty in Space Engineers, I can't see the mountains. That was the problem I had. Joey's older brother, number one son of... Josh reads his brother pray. You told Sisso pray she has an older brother named number one sci-fi. I did not. DJ has a radio show in 2 hours and 14 minutes. And Roberts Rose Jr. says, without a hippie, we probably wouldn't have smart devices. Steve Jobs was a hippie.
No, we would have them. It's just that Steve Jobs would have been the one selling them.
Hold on,
He
no,
developed
there were
that shit.
smartphones before the iPhone.
Yeah, I had
Right.
a Microsoft one. It was perfectly fine.
It worked better than the iPhone at the
To
time.
be honest, I
For
like
a
the
couple of them.
manual keyboard a hell of a lot better.
Steve Jobs barely understood engineering. Wozniak did all the real work. Steve Jobs just sold what he told Wozniak to make. And he got all that shit off of Star Trek.
Harlow said they didn't have Mist and Space Engineers back when I played.
Behind every great invention is someone who had to think of it first.
Okay, give it one more minute if anyone else is in. Otherwise, I'm hitting play. Tiki would be okay with that. Yeah, okay. Okay. Okay, hitting play. This will be the final game of the evening for me, at least on this channel.
Yeah, if nobody streams, I'll do a pixelate, man. Anybody wants? I gotta check my messages. Keep getting this weird phone. Oh crap! Lie here.
It's weird how they had the Mississippi River, but not the other rivers in America, huh?
Yeah, I want the Hudson. I mean, I guess the Mississippi is the biggest river.
Might be the biggest, but it's not the longest.
It's not the longest river in the United States.
No, I don't think so.
What's,
See what's the longest
what's the
river
longer river?
in the U.S. is, according to Google, the Missouri River is longer by 200 miles over the Mississippi. So Missouri is the longest. Okay.
Interesting.
It's not the size that matters; it's how you use it.
I said longest. I didn't say whatever. Yeah. Missouri. So yeah, everybody thinks, hey, the Mississippi is the biggest river in the U.S. No, it's the Missouri River. But yeah, only by 200 miles. So yeah, what's 200 miles, right?
I agree.
Of course, I think what is it? Amazon is the longest river in the world.
I
Yeah.
believe so.
The Amazon. No, it says the Nile. The Nile is the longest. Holy crap.
It's debatable.
Okay. Nile, then Amazon, and then the Yangtze in China, and then Missouri and Mississippi round out your top 5.
Interesting.
Yeah, Yangtze, that's the one that's about to take out that dam and kill 100 million people.
So
They didn't
yeah,
dam
so I
it
guess-
yet?
No, they have that Three Gorges Dam that took them like 15 years to make.
I
It's
thought it
gonna
was
take
already
50
built.
years to cure, and it's structurally unsound.
I thought it was done and filled.
It's done and filled, but the concrete is going to take 50 years to cure.
Oh, well.
50, huh? Yeah, it's debatable between the Nile and the.
There
yeah,
probably
Nile-
won't be an earthquake in
The
the
Nile, the Nile is the longest river, according to Google, by 132 miles over the Amazon, which is an even 4,000. Which is
Yeah, because they don't know. You can't measure the Amazon length.
yeah. So
not?
yeah, they're guessing there. So yeah, it's probably a tie between the Nile and the Amazon.
And even the Nile, it's debatable where it actually starts.
Okay, Flugger, you're going to get it.
Oof. Well, you could still get it through the north.
You're gonna get it. Famous last words, right? Famous last words. And then if you're interested in lakes, then they consider the Caspian Sea #1 for lakes, followed by Superior #2, Victoria #3, Huron 4, and Michigan 5.
The Caspian Sea.
Yes, it's the biggest lake.
I disagree. It's a sea, not a lake.
Well,
Exactly.
it's all surrounded. So even though it's a sea, yes, but it's a surrounded sea, so therefore it's a lake.
Reading Joseph.
And Joseph will tell you
Okay.
that. Joseph will confirm that if he has to. That the Caspian Sea is the biggest lake in the world because it's all enclosed.
America has the biggest everything. We have the biggest lake.
We were so lucky
Superior,
when we're so lucky they found like the new world and it was this big.
the biggest
Ton of people.
canyon.
Yeah, the Caspian Sea is surrounded by Iran,
Biggest volcano. Biggest mountain.
um, Turkmenistan, Kazakhstan, a bunch of stands basically,
Kurdistan.
and Russia, obviously. So yeah, but it's the biggest lake because it is all enclosed. Now, see, the Black Sea would be considered, but in Istanbul, since there's your little peninsula there that goes out into the into another sea, so Black Sea doesn't count.
Cinnabon, stay north, Cinnabon, and I won't attack you from the south. No.
Isn't Crater Lake the deepest lake? I don't know. Let's see what it says about deepest lake. Deepest lake. Lake in the world. Deepest lake in the world is, according to, again, the Caspian Sea is #1. No, wait. It doesn't say Crater Lake is the deepest. Yeah, never mind. And then the Caspian Sea is #2. So yes, you are correct. Crater Lake is the deepest lake. Oh wait, no, is it? There's a lake called Baikal in Russia. That's
I thought there were lakes that they honestly didn't know how deep they went. So how could there be a deepest lake?
they measure it based on I guess topography and whatever. So yeah, Crater Lake is #9 as far as the deepest lake in the world, actually. Baikal in Russia is #1. Then Tanganyika is #2, and Caspian Sea.
Congratulations, Joseph. It's his 8th wedding anniversary. An 18-year-old whiskey.
So which did you get first? Yeah, according to Google, the deepest, like I said, but this is Google, is Baikal in Russia, which is 5,369 feet deep. So that's like as deep as the ocean or something like that. But Crater Lake is pretty deep as well. It's 1,943 feet. But compared to 5,000 feet, yeah, that's way off, obviously. But Crater Lake is the deepest in the U.S., obviously. Followed by Lake Tahoe, second.
See, Cinnabon, I saved you New York,
And-
Pennsylvania. We can take Pennsylvania and head on out west, and I won't bother you.
And Kronos is right. The tip counts no matter how deep. What is feet to fathoms? I think
That's not my fault that my one guy killed your 5.
I think 6 feet equals 1 fathom.
Just move some of your 8 back into New York, and you'll be fine. I'm not going to attack New England if you don't attack me.
He forgot.
So,
He forgot to turn off his. Sorry.
yeah, fathom is 6 feet.
God damn it, Cinnabon.
So not as big as you would think. It's not 10, like the metric system, I guess. Yeah, if you like fathoms, which is a naval term, or sextant, which is a naval term.
Hey now.
What?
Hey
They still use sextants to this day, man, in the military. Believe it or not. And Joseph is backstage, Bird.
Oh, there he is. Sorry, Joseph.
Yeah,
No need to be sorry. I'm not sure. Can you hear me well? Because I'm on my phone.
Yeah, we hear you.
Oh, okay, perfect. So greetings from the future.
Yeah, he couldn't see you because you were in the future. That's what it was.
That must have been it.
It is actually exactly so Wednesday. Where's my Deep Space Nine?
Yeah, I was in the Navy. NB Geek, let's talk. So we transported you dumb Marines all around all over the place. Because the Marines is part of the Navy, believe it or not, whether you want to admit it or not.
Damn.
I mean, it makes sense.
Because I'm who's going right now as green because I'm looking at the screen and
Makes
is
sense.
Resolute.
It's called Marines.
Yeah. Of course, I do like the Space Marines
Hello, NB Geek.
that are in.
Hey, how's it going? You guys look like you're having fun. By the way, thank you for riding my ass in your naval equipment, Positive Candor. We really do appreciate that.
Yeah.
It sure was. The food was. I'm gonna be personally. The food in the galley was definitely a hell of a lot better than anything I got from an army chow hall.
Aren't you on a fishing expedition or something?
Well,
Oh yeah, you know, guys, I apologize about that. I didn't make my vacation very clear, and it was kind of spur of the moment. I was actually only on vacation for 2.5 days. We we left our area. We went about 30 minutes away to a federal park, rented a cabin, and we couldn't get in till 4 o'clock in the cabin, so we left our house around 12, got there at 1, let the kids swim in the lake. I went on a little bit of a nature hike. I started socializing with actual humans. No offense, folks, but I mean people face to face, and that's not something I do a lot of. And I really, that's why if you see on my Twitter when I talk about it, it was just really nice to have my head just clear and everything. So I've actually had a chance. I was really rarely on anything. I had taken my Kindle just in case I wanted to read some, but to be honest, I think I looked at it for all of a minute, and then the only thing I had as far as technology was my phone. The cabin had no TV, and man, I'm going to say this, and I'm going to end it here on that one. I forgot how good a hot dog tastes over an open fire.
I mean, I remember cooking hot dogs over open fires. It didn't taste much different than a barbecue grill to me, but I guess if I was hungrier,
Barbecue.
it would taste good. It would
It's the
taste better.
surrounding. It's the surrounding as well. I think it helps to the whole experience. It's not only the hot dog. It's as well where you are eating it and with whom you are eating it.
Right. 400.
I would agree, Joseph. I would hands down agree with that assessment. Did the hot dog just taste better because of the environment it was in? Possibly. And I think that is a very valid thing. Okay, who the hell is green? Because they just kind of won.
Resolute Germ.
Yes, the sextant
Congratulations.
was made by John Bird in 1759.
Who were the last two players?
Cinnabon and Resolute.
So John Bird in the year 1759 produced the first sextant. But that's produced. Now, who invented it? John Campbell invented it. So you have one person who invented it, John Campbell, and John Bird was the first to use it, or produce it, I should say.
Oh, what about Bob? I haven't seen that movie in forever.
Oh yeah, that was a good movie. That was a good movie. Good eats. I laughed so hard.
Yeah, they still use sextants and stuff like that to this day in the Navy.
Hail Garoga, and thank you, Carlo. Who wanted my attention? Unfortunately, when you do a StreamYard stream, putting the app Bird will Pray 5 really doesn't do anything because it doesn't highlight it in StreamYard.
Bird of Prey 5, where are you?
Hey, Positive Candor, do you want to hear a really funny how stupid of a Marine I was? I got a great one for you. You're never going to believe it.
Well, yeah, I believe it because I know how stupid.
When I joined the Marine Corps and I enlisted, I started learning Navy terms. I was like, why the hell am I learning terms from the Navy? And they were like, the Marine Corps is a department of the Navy. Yeah. Not mentioned when I went through recruiting.
Yeah, of course. A Marine will never mention the word Navy because that's sacrilege to them. You know?
Hey, you got to learn the language of your Uber driver.
Just do.
That's all they're doing, making sure you understand the language of your Uber driver.
No, yeah, I mean, I when I went to Fleet Marine School in Camp Lejeune or Camp Johnson, which is right outside of Camp Lejeune, we had both Marine and Navy instructors for that. And yeah, the Marine instructors were definitely out there, to put it nicely.
I was actually stationed at Camp Lejeune for 3.5 years before I got out, and actually, I did my Humvee training at Camp Johnson. I didn't go to what you would call the MCT area at Camp Geiger that they had because I was Hollywood Marine, so I went to Pensacola, or not Pensacola, shoot. Oh, God. I'm forgetting the name.
Is it a
No,
fleet?
I was in California. It's past San Diego, and now I'm forgetting the name of where I went and did my crucible and everything.
29 Palms?
No, not 29 Palms, honey. 29 Palms is where I went to radio operator school. I'm trying to remember camp. Anyway, Pendleton. Camp. Oh,
That's
thank
the
you.
one.
Phew. I don't want to be accused of any kind of false valor here.
Yeah, that's the other Marine one. I mean, I think that's where they moved. They don't have it split, do they, anymore for the Fleet Marine School? It's probably only in Pendleton now, I would imagine. But it could still be in Camp Johnson.
Oh, that I would have for that particular training, I would have no idea. I wouldn't know at this point.
Because all the Navy Sea schools are basically out of San Antonio now. At Brooke Army Medical Hospital or Lackland Air Force Base. They kind of split them. I mean, you got like 3 military bases right there around San Antonio, for crying out loud.
Positive candor, if you don't mind me, I don't mean to interrupt, but you made a comment. I was curious. Were you a CB?
No, CB, and one of my brothers was a CB. That's a construction battalion. No, I was a corpsman.
Okay. Oh, you were an HM.
Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah.
You know what? Oh, okay, folks, I'm going to interrupt positive candor here, and I'm going to tell you something about being a Marine with the corpsmen who were assigned to us. They were about as Marine as you can get. They had to do everything we did. They had to actually carry it. Trust me, I was a radio operator. The only guy who carried more heavy craft than I did was my freaking doc, and that was our HMs. And actually, we had this. Actually, Positive Candy, you might like this. We had this one command master chief, Corpsman, and he had actually spent 16 of his 20 naval years in Marine units. And we all actually referred to him as like, as far as we're concerned, dude, you're a Marine. You've been in this longer than most of us have.
And some are even SEALs for corpsmen. You could become a SEAL because one of our corpsmen that I knew, he became a SEAL and everything. So that's possible as well, to be a SEAL corpsman, which is even better, you know. You know what a SEAL is anyway.
I mean, I'm interested in old Navy stories or Marine stories. If there's more, it's fine.
Oh yeah. I mean,
oh goodness gracious! I got 20.
I can't.
Oh my goodness! My wife and I have a combined. Oh, I'm sorry, Positive Candor.
Yeah, there's plenty that I can't tell you, but
those are the ones I want to know.
There's plenty of let me put it this way, Bird of Prey. You want to hear some interesting stories? My wife and I have a combined 40 years between two branches of service. I did 16 in the Air Force, 4 in the Marine Corps. She did all 20 in the Air Force. We had very different jobs for the majority of our career. In fact, all our career, we never were in the same job. Boy, some of the stories we could tell. And, I wish I could tell you the stories I can't talk about. Because
I would be
I think Positive Candor might understand. Those are some of the best ones, but unfortunately, we have those little non-disclosure agreements we have to agree to.
yes.
I would be actually interested how a person from how somebody from the Air Force and somebody from the Navy can meet.
So you know what? It's
Oh.
funny how Hollywood could spin those stories, but can't you guys spin those stories you can't tell in stories that we could believe that doesn't exactly break your contract, if you know what I mean?
Well,
No,
you
that's
you
a
have
no.
to, you have to,
Actually, that's a good question.
have-
I think
you
we
have the
could.
saying, you know how the saying goes, what happens in Vegas stays in Vegas type deal?
Yeah.
Yeah, I agree.
It's the same with
Oh
the
yeah,
military.
we could
What
definitely
happens in
tell
the
some.
military stays
Well, I mean,
in
some
Well,
Vegas.
stories,
it's funny.
yeah, some
Oh
stories
my
would be
God,
like
it's
that.
funny.
But
Oh, I'm sorry, LDG. It's funny. Positive candor though makes the point about what happens in Vegas stays in Vegas. Well, I wasn't in Vegas, but when I was in the Marines and I was down at what we used to call is still called 29 Stumps. Me and our team had a 3-day vacation in Reno, and whew, let's just say it's a good thing what happened there stayed there. Because you want to talk about letting loose a few hundred Marines for 72 hours after 35 plus days in the desert? I actually have some great stories of that. I could spend 2 hours or more just talking about what happened
I mean,
one
I've been
night
to,
in Reno with a bunch of Marines.
yeah, I mean,
Oh, choo-choo.
I've been to Top Gun school at Miramar, by the way,
Oh, nice.
which is in Cali, if you don't know.
Yeah.
So yeah, I've been to top. I wasn't stationed there, but I did go visit for the heck of it to Miramar because it's right up the road from San Diego, basically.
I mean, if anybody doesn't know, there are 2 Marine recruiting bases that you go to. One is called Paris Island, and that's in. Is it in North Carolina or South Carolina? I always keep forgetting. I always keep forgetting if it's in North or South. I think it's in. I think it's in South Carolina. I'm almost 100% sure it's in South Carolina, where I live. But here's the thing: I didn't go there. I was on the other side of the Mississippi River where I was recruited in St. Louis. So I went to what is called MCRD San Diego, which is why if you ever hear the term Hollywood Marine, that's what I was called. Now, if you ever hear the term about Hollywood Marines going to see a baseball game, that was also something that got brought up a lot during my time. And I was like, I don't know what the hell y'all talking about. I ain't see no damn game. But I will tell you what I did see and hear. Planes flying off all day because MCRD San Diego is right next to, and I'm assuming it's San Diego Airport. But I mean, we heard them going off morning, noon, night. They actually made us every time a plane took off during one of our drill instructor's speech. They point their finger at the air, and we're supposed to scream at the plane. So of course we screamed at the plane.
Yeah, and Miramar is up Highway 15 or I-15 instead of I-5, basically to get to Miramar. Yeah,
I've been to those places.
it's just north of San Diego, Miramar. You can't.
Yeah, I know. I know the name positive. I'm just trying to. I was thinking in my head as I was thinking. It's like I know of it. I don't think I ever actually went there. I don't think I ever visited that base.
Yeah, I visited there to say, hey, I've been to Top Gun school.
No problem, Joseph.
But yeah, I've been
Enjoy
to
your
where
anniversary.
I've been to where they do the Top Gun school at, obviously, and saw them flying the jets around and stuff like that, which they fly around all the time anyway. You know.
Oh yeah, we have jet. My first Air Force base, you didn't hear the planes going very much. or at all, because we had the spy planes and we had the predators. So you never heard them. Shoot, honey, what were those planes called back at Beale? You know the ones I'm talking about. The no, not the Predators, not the Reapers. The one man planes, the black ones that we always knew about, the stealth plane.
The Blackbirds, SR
No, they weren't Blackbirds. I'm trying to remember. They were okay. It was one of those planes
Or
that was
U2s?
shot down during the. It was one of those spy planes shot down during the Cuban Missile Crisis.
Okay, U2. A U2 then.
Yes, U2. Thank you.
It's like the music.
Anti-Tracker donated
Okay,
a
I
$5
missed-
super chat and says, I just want to publicly state for the record that I am sorry, rock solid. I never meant to offend you.
Then why aren't you giving him the $5?
Well, listen, don't worry about that.
Anti-checker did something.
You give.
You offended Rock Solid somehow.
Well, I got the $5, so don't complain, I'll pray.
No, he paid $5 to say it. That's good.
Oh, sorry about that cough. Shit, I meant to mute.
Oh,
Don't
is
have
Rock Solid in
to
here?
apologize
Hey, man,
about
I didn't even
that.
see you.
You didn't see him.
I haven't been looking at StreamYard. Sorry.
I'm gonna hop down to the chat, Bird. So thanks for having me up.
Take care.
See ya.
And rock solid left.
Oh, Anti-Tracker must have even.
Damn, he must have really hurt him. What did he do? Don't hurt
Hey,
Rock Solid.
as someone who, okay, I'm gonna make kind of a thing here when it comes to this kind of a public forum. I recently had a panel, and I thought it went really great, and it turned out I've lost now one of my panelists. For whatever reason is irrelevant. They decided they didn't want to be a part of it anymore. That person and I are talking offline about the issue. And as far as I'm concerned, the matter is closed. Anything publicly is, I'm sorry to say, and I don't mean to sound rude, nobody else's business but the people's involved. And I don't mean that to come off harsh, but I'm just saying, as someone who's been there, sometimes it's best to just let it go and not try to dwell in that curiosity.
I get it.
Yeah, I have no clue what you're talking about, but since you shouldn't be talking about it, I'm kind of happy.
Anti-Tracker says he's at work, but wanted to say hi, especially to Gary. Well, I don't know.
Hey,
If
I'm sorry, bro.
he's certainly not on the panel. I don't know if he's still watching. We all say hello back. Not that he said hello to us, but that's okay.
Hey, Bird Afraid, do you mind if I ask LG Pixel a question here real quick?
Yep.
Sure.
LG Pixel, my wife and I are looking at purchasing new laptops now. I'm going to purchase my laptop for a specific function, and I know how to build it, and what I don't know, I'm hitting up certain people. She is really wanting to get a new laptop, and that's great and everything, but we need, and your name popped up, and I don't know if she reached out to you or not. She's really looking for a good editing software for her YouTube channel. Do you have any recommendations for her to look at? You don't have to put them out here. You can catch me or her on the DM afterwards. But since I saw you here, I'm like, I didn't remember if I'd asked this or not prior.
Yeah, no. I can help you with that.
All right, did you hear that, honey?
Absolutely.
Oh yeah, okay. So LGD Pixels, just look her up. It's she's labeled as Madam Geek. DM her, and yeah, she's very curious about good software. And I had pointed that out a few weeks back on a different stream, and I think about 7, 8, 9 people. All your name was pretty much the name that was only put out.
Awesome.
Oh yeah, they dropped your name like. Actually, I brought my wife in too about that. Yeah, they dropped your name like mofo. It's like whatever you're doing for other people, it must be hitting off because your name was the only name that got dropped.
Gotcha. That's awesome. That's good to hear. Good to hear. The only thing better would be hearing is more votes for the Burbs would drop. That would be awesome. You said Madam Geek.
Yes,
I'm looking
Madam
it up
Geek.
on YouTube or on Twitter.
Oh, Twitter. Yeah, no, her YouTube page is called something different.
Unless I'm spelling Madam wrong. Let me see.
Resolute
I don't know.
Germ won the
It's
last
something.
game,
Shoot.
Chronos.
Let me see if I can DM it to you.
Oh, I got it. Cape
Oh, you got
Town,
it?
Madam Geek. I got it. Looks like a
Okay,
red
awesome,
apple
man.
logo.
No, wrong person. It's my wife's face, actually. Hold on a second. Let me. Should be able
That's
to
Madam
hit you
Geek.
up.
Has a picture of me and my little girl.
It's a picture of her and our daughter.
Okay, so not the one with the fro. Okay.
No,
There's a
my
lot
wife.
of
No.
Madam Geeks there. Yeah, why don't you? It'd be easier if you friend me. I'll put it in private chat.
Yeah, absolutely. I thought it was already friended to you. Hold on a second.
Followed.
You know what? Why don't you? I'm sorry, Bird of Prey. I'm gonna let my wife and him talk.
Oh.
Okay, I'm here. Can you hear me?
Hello.
Can you hear me?
Yes.
Okay.
Yes.
So, what's your name on Twitter?
It's at LDG Pixels with no space.
At LGD Pixels.
Pixels. Yeah. God, why does every time somebody missays pixels, it's not like it's a different version. It's always pickles. Coincidental. But yeah, I can help you out. Not a problem.
Hey, LGD Pixels, what's your avatar look like?
It's the
wait,
pixels.
no. Yeah,
LD
no, wait a minute.
logo. So it looks like a blue Facebook logo, but LDG instead.
No, I said no space, honey. There you go. Yeah,
I just got-
that LDG. Yeah, I think that's it right there.
That's
LGD
it.
Pixels
Like a blue thing.
building a better tomorrow through IT.
All right.
Through it.
Yeah,
Yep.
I think that's you, isn't it?
That's me.
All right. Yeah. All right. She just followed you.
All right.
Hey,
Yeah.
Bird of Prey, thank you for letting me hijack your chat there for a second.
Thank you.
Not a problem.
And Madam Geek says thank you too. But like I said,
Absolutely.
I mean,
You're
when it comes down to it, I'm sorry, but when I was asking around on a couple different places when it came to, the idea of editing software, LGG Pixels, his name was the name dropped on, and I'm gonna brag about it. I asked this question on 3 or 4 different chats, 3 or 4 different sites, and his name was predominantly dropped. Also repeatedly
awesome.
by quite a few people. So I was like, this is the guy to ask.
My plan's working.
So,
That's awesome.
Bird of Prey 5, thank you for letting me hijack you for a second to help out my wife, LGD Pixels. Hey, man, whatever advice you can give her, man, it's definitely going to help.
Consider it done.
Awesome.
You have the perfect connection to me. Okay, I gotta stop doing that. All right. I gotta keep checking what I gotta say here. All right, here we go.
Well, with that, we're going to bring this stream to an end. We're 2 hours and 40 minutes in. So, anybody want to have some last words? Positive
What?
candor?
We're leaving?
Yeah,
just
man.
got here.
You're coming up on 3. You've been here for.
I'll just say my famous last words: "Trio, when we meet again."
Okay.
And
LDG.
Vote for Burbs, please. Vote for Burbs.
For those who don't
Please.
know, he means go to my community page. On the latest post is a poll as to what movie to vote for Cinema Saturday, and vote for the Burbs for LDG. Right
Yes.
now,
Great.
Short Circuit 2 is in the lead.
Score!
See, it looks like a thumb up, just like this. Just click that thumbs up. Burbs, please. Thank you.
You do
No,
realize that
Mom.
that's the movie that has the "This is Walter."
Great movie.
Subscribe to Joseph Patrick if you want no offensive content.
Emphasis on the no.
You're welcome, Carlo. NB, anything you want to say?
Oh, I'm gonna be as far as joining and guesting on streams. That's gonna be about the next 2 weeks. My wife and I are just finishing up on getting ready from. We're decompressing, obviously. I mean, I'm gonna be honest. My 2.5-day vacation, I was so relaxed, got so much weight off my chest, and didn't have my mind bogged down that I was able to really let my mind wander and think just randomly. And I had some really great ideas for what I want to do with my streaming content and other things. And honestly, projects I've been putting on back burners, now I'm actually very enthusiastic about starting working on them. So I know maybe to some people, 2.5-day vacation does not sound like a lot of time. But as I always say, it's not the quality, it's the quantity. And once I broke myself away from all that and was able to relax, and trust me, you'll see it on my Twitter. If you guys go to my Twitter and see what I was posting about it, it was just a great, fun, relaxing time. And I am so much better for it. And I'm going to end with saying this. We'll get the stream back up and running as soon as I get a few things done. And to anyone here, if you think you need a break from something, the answer is yes.
And Resolute Germ, anything you'd like to say?
Screw the Burbs. Vote Short Circuit 2.
Nah. Yes.
You know,
You'll not get away from
really
me,
distasteful.
Oscar.
You know that, right?
I'm really pissed off.
Germ. Maybe got some antibacterial spray.
Hey, you don't have to get personal. Okay, with that, guys, we're going to end the stream. Thank you all for coming and playing Risk. It's good games. See you guys tomorrow for Deep Space Nine Wednesday at about 5 p.m. Eastern, plus or minus an hour. Probably minus, like closer to 4, but we'll see. And we'll go from there. Take care. Bird out.
See ya.